Okay, so let's play.
Welcome back to World's Strongest Engine. Golden Thomas, Charlie, Busy as a Bee James, Lorenzo, Nia, Neon Edward, Hurricane, Timothy, Harvey, look at that chin, Hyperglow Percy, Merlin, Samson, Stephen, Scruff, Celebration Thomas, and Gina. And the winner gets a Thomas and Friends Minis blind bag. First up, it's an interesting battle as Stephen the Rocket takes on Helpful Harvey. On your marks, get set, go! And here comes Harvey down the rainbow track as they come into the sunlight, and Stephen automatically overpowers him and just starts pushing him. Look at this, Stephen the Rocket has taken out Harvey! And the king of the railway, Stephen, has taken out Harvey, my goodness. Next competition, a couple of our newest engines, Celebration Thomas from Thomas 75, going up against Gina of Italy. On your marks, get set, go! And here comes Thomas, Celebration Thomas down the rainbow track as he beats up with Gina. Oh no, unreal! Looks like Gina has eliminated Shiny Thomas and that beautiful red baggage car. And we were all cheering for Celebration Thomas. I wanted to see Shiny Thomas do very well, but Gina, very authoritative, has gotten the win. Next up, we have Scruff from Whip's Waste Dump going up against Charlie, the practical joker on Sodor. On your marks, get set, go! Charlie coming down the rainbow track, comes up and meets on Scruff, and look at this, it looks like Charlie's front tires are off the rails. He's pushing on Scruff, but Charlie's front tires have caught off the rails. Will Scruff have enough? I don't know, those front tires are not looking good. What's gonna happen? Oh, look at Charlie now. Charlie is now pushing on Scruff some more, but will it be enough? Will he fall off? Will he be able to push Scruff over? Coming on to the other side here. That wheel has stopped turning. It looks like they're caught. This is a very close, oh wow, Charlie goes on and wins, unbelievable! Charlie, despite not even having his front wheels on that track, has taken out Scruff. Next up, let's have Merlin with his 3 funnels and that beautiful sleek body go up against Timothy, the little oil burning narrow gauge. I think he's a narrow gauge, isn't he? On your marks, get set, go! And Timothy down the rainbow track coming head to head with Merlin. Oh, looks like Timothy has his front tires off and he is pushing on Merlin. This is not a very even race, but it looks like Merlin has been pushed over. Oh my goodness. Shiny engines are not doing so good today on Kids Toys Play. Timothy, my goodness, eliminating Merlin. Next competition, we have Hyperglow Percy going up against Golden Thomas, one of the newest engines here on Kids Toys Play from Thomas, 75th anniversary. On your marks, and get set, go! And Hyperglow Percy rather coming down to meet Thomas. Look at Golden Thomas. That drum is just beating. Beat the drum slowly as Percy falls hardly. And Thomas's passengers have a lot to celebrate. The drum keeps beating. Golden Thomas with his party hat is taking out Hyperglow Percy. I think he's a past champion, folks. Next competition, we have Hurricane from Journey Beyond Sodor going up against Samson, the smartest engine on all of Sodor. On your marks, get set, go! Hurricane, one of the strongest engines, goes right to the steelworks, and now he's up against Samson, another very strong engine, who is afraid of dinosaurs and fireworks apparently, and he has a little bit of catch, but he goes on. And Samson, having eliminated Big Hurricane, cements his place at World's Strongest Engine. Next up, we have Lorenzo, one of the newer engines, and Busy as a Bee James, one of our oldest trackmasters. On your marks,
Get set,
go! Busy as a Bee James coming down the rainbow track. Lorenzo had a, whoa, my goodness. Floats like a butterfly and falls like a bee. Lorenzo wins. Little surprise, it is the musical engine Lorenzo taking out Busy as a Bee James, my goodness. And in the final competition of the first round, Nia, a perennial favorite, up against Edward, number 2. I think that Nia might even have replaced Edward, to be honest with you. On your marks, get set, go! And here they come, Nia coming on. Oh wow, Edward is up and he is over her and he has pushed on Nia. Nia has been eliminated. Well, that was a very big surprise. Knee on Edward. Maybe it's the Cole, folks. I don't know what's going on. Nia has been eliminated. And welcome to second round action, folks. Very interesting lineup as Golden Thomas, Charlie, Steven, Lorenzo, Samson, Timothy, Gina, and Neon Edward remain competing for that Thomas Minis blind bag. Lots of fun here, folks. First up, we have Charlie the Jokester up against Steven the Rocket. On your marks, get set, go! Steven coming down the rainbow track, meeting up with Charlie. This is a very interesting fight. It looks like Steven the Rocket is now pushing on Charlie. What's happening here? Oh no, and he's made it past, and oh my goodness. Another past champion has been eliminated. Goodbye, Charlie, and Steven goes on. Next up, we have Samson, number 15, going up against Timothy of the Sodor China Clay Pits. On your marks, get set, go! Samson coming down the line with the rainbow track, and he meets up with Timothy, and Timothy gets a little aggressive right off the bat. These have been some incredibly fast competitions, except for one, I believe, so far, folks. And Timothy has eliminated Samson. Oh, Samson, my goodness. It's unfortunate that you're gone, but Timothy, you will go on to the next round. Still here in the second round, we have Lorenzo, the musical engine, up against Golden Thomas, who's ready for, well, I guess he's musical too. He has a drum. On your marks, get set, go! Lorenzo coming down the rainbow track, and he will meet Golden Thomas, and the music has stopped here, folks. Wow, the drum, the tires, all the music has stopped here. Unbelievable. I think they're at some kind of stalemate. I'm not sure what's happening. What is happening? This is really weird. Lorenzo? Thomas? What's going on? Seems like Thomas gets his traction a little bit and then Lorenzo stops him. I'm not sure if this is down. Is there anything catching on there? I'm not even sure, folks. It all looks rather good, but I mean, this is a really confusing battle. Oh my goodness, unbelievable. And in one of the oddest battles here today, Lorenzo, my goodness, getting stopped eventually by Golden Thomas and his magic drum. And the final race of the second round competition has Gina of Italy going up against Neon Edward. On your marks, get set, go! And here we go on the Neon track. I think Neon Edward would have the advantage, but no, it is Gina. Oh my goodness, what happened? That was an incredibly close competition. We're gonna give the win to Gina because the judges like Gina more than Edward. And welcome to the final four. One of these engines will go home with the Thomas and Friends Minis blind bag as we have Golden Thomas, Timothy, Steven the Rocket, and Gina left in competition. First up, let's have party time. Golden Thomas with his magic drum, beating it for oil-burning Timothy. On your marks, get set, go! Timothy coming down the rainbow track, but he's soon up with, whoa, and Thomas is beating that drum as he's taking out, oh my goodness! I think that's twice in a row that Thomas has done that. Wow! Thomas likes to get those buffers underneath the other engines and throw them overwards, and party time, Golden Thomas, our newest engine, has made it to the final. And which engine will he face? Let's find out as Steven the Rocket takes on Gina of Italy. One of the best shunters in all the world, actually. On your marks, get set, go! And Steven coming down the rainbow track meets up with Gina. And Gina, wow, looks like she was losing a little bit, but she has been fighting back and she is really pushing on Steven out. Steven's eliminated. Gina of Italy, absolutely beautiful fashion, takes care of Steven the Rocket and goes on to the final. And speaking of the final, here it is as Golden Thomas will take on Gina, and the winner gets that blind bag, folks. We're just moments away of seeing who will win World's Strongest Engine. On your marks, get set, go! Gina coming down the rainbow track as she meets up with Golden Thomas, and what's going to happen? Oh, unbelievable! That's almost 3 races in a row where Golden Thomas has gotten the underhooks and won. And party Golden Thomas celebrating. What a big win for him. And here he is. He gets that Thomas and Friends Mini. Which one will it be? Nice choice. Who's it going to be? Let's take a look inside. Oh!
This guy. Ice cream gator.
Ice cream gator. If you can ever try gator flavor, please don't, folks. He looks like a giant ice cream cone. Look at that. He's got the cone. He's got the ice. Oh, he's even got the sprinkles at the back. Oh, yay. It looks absolutely delicious. Gator. Wow. Golden Thomas making a huge first impression here on Kids Toys Play, winning World's Strongest Engine. And welcome Gator to our channel.